Hi guys, if you're planning to go to Cape Town or you're in Cape Town now and you would like to do some hikes, I have a suggestion for you. I have three favorite hikes of different difficulties. So let's start from the shortest one to the longest one, and all of them are safe because I tried lots of hikes and not all of them fully safe. And you should keep in mind some peculiarities of each hike. So let's begin. The first hike is for everyone who wants to start his or her morning with a hike or end a work day with a hike. So all in all, if you're living in the city center, if you're living, I don't know, in Greenpoint, in Kloof Street, and some places between these areas, you will need, I don't know, maybe 15-20 minutes on taxi to reach the place of the first hike. First hike is on Table Mountain called Kloof Corner. It's quite popular hike to watch sunset, but you should keep in mind that first of all, neither in Google Maps nor in Uber the starting point is correct. I will give you the correct starting point in the description here. So in Google Maps and in Uber, it's not really far away, but still you need to go to the starting point like I guess 8 to 10 minutes. And I think it's a little bit frustrating just to end up your trip on taxi and don't knowing where you should go. So I will put the exact point of the start over here. In order to go to the top of the Kloof Corner, it's on Table Mountain, but of course it's not the top of Table Mountain. You need something like from 15 to 25 minutes. If you're first time and if you have the company and if you want to take photos, 25 minutes is for you. It would be good to be on the top of this hike, I guess maybe 10 to 20 minutes before the sunset or the sunrise, it depends. And usually it's really beautiful over there. I hiked this route, I guess 20 plus times, and only twice or three times the weather was bad and it was really cloudy and you couldn't see anything, but in fact the sunsets over there are amazing. So 20 minutes on taxi, 25 up, 25 down. All in all, it's a brilliant hike for just to start your morning or end your day. And it's quite intensive, but I had a lot of friends who were hiking with me of different fitness, so it should be fun. The final part is quite difficult, but this hike is quite short, so nothing would happen. If somebody would not be able to go on top of this hike, he or she can just go down. But you should take, it would be good if you take normal shoes over there. I hiked in Birkenstock, so it was okay as well, but there are some stones over there and like you can come dirty a little bit, so it's better to take the shoes with you. The second hike is Lion's Head. It's a safe hike, but you could see some news that some people, I know, were lost over there or raped over there, but it happens everywhere. But you just should keep in mind not to go in this hike at 2 a.m. for example. But if you're going before the sunrise or before the sunset, before the sunrise, you can come, I don't know, at 5 a.m. if you are coming on, like from December to February to March. So in their summer, it would be good. Just don't hike at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and everything will be good, because even at 5-6 a.m. there will be many people over there who are hiking, especially in the summer. So usually I guess it takes also 20 minutes on taxi to reach this place, and the hike lasts around 1 hour and a half to the top and back. There are two ways to go. Like, first of all, you're going something like 20 minutes, then there would be some net, a green net, where you can watch sunset. If you came a little bit late, or you don't want to climb all the hike or all the other route, you can just stop there. After 20 minutes, there are lots of places over there to sit and to enjoy the sunrise. And like maybe 5 minutes more, and there would be another good place in the stones, not on the net. In the stones, also a beautiful place to watch the sunset. But then, like after 30 minutes, you will see two ways to go. In fact, they then become one route, so it doesn't matter which route you will choose. But like the one says it's an easy route, but in fact it's not really easy. It will be the same at the end. And the second route is the hard one, and there is some notice that it's your obligation to think about yourself. It's quite hard and difficult, like you should keep in mind. But in fact, I wouldn't say that it's really difficult. You should climb some ladders over there, but still like it's better to use this way. You will, I guess, spend less time and less energy still. So, and after 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, if you will take photos and all other stuff, you will reach the top of the lion's head. There are lots of places to take photos over there. Some of the stones are especially good for the photos because you can see all the landscape over there. You can spend over there, I don't know, 20-30 minutes and go downstairs. And like keep in mind maybe to start going back after the sunset, or maybe some minutes later, because if you will spend, I don't know, 1 hour after sunset, it will become really dark, and it wouldn't be very good to hike back. So the third hike is the longest one. It's called India Venster. It's on the Table Mountain, and it leads to the top. It takes around 3.5 hours or 4 hours if you will take the stops and enjoy the process. And I climbed different ways, different routes to the top, and not to the top, but almost to the top. And in fact, I guess this one is quite difficult, but it's safe, it's popular, and you will definitely reach the top. Because I also hiked some other routes, and they didn't have any points that like this way is correct. Of course, there are different applications to see the routes, but sometimes the net is bad. Sometimes, in fact, the applications show not fully the right way. So I believe to what I see. And on India Venster, there are yellow spots, like in the form of the foot. So you should go, you should see these yellow points, yellow spots, and go yellow marks, and go with them. So for this point, it's safe because you will find for sure the next yellow point. Some, I guess there are 2 or 3 places where it's not obvious where to go, but still sometimes you should think, oh no, here I haven't seen yellow spots for, I don't know, 5 minutes. I should go back. Probably I'm going to the wrong way. So I hiked this route around 5 times. And also, I guess there is a statistic that 30 people in the year or something like that, this per year, are dying in this route, but people are dying everywhere. I guess it's the safest and the most obvious way to the top. Of course, in the cap funicular, you will reach the top for sure. But the second easiest way is India Venster. So, yeah, it's quite difficult at some points. You need to boulder a little bit in some places, but all in all, also people of different shape hiked with me, and it was all right. So on the top, you will reach the top with this hike. You will see lots of restaurants, cafes, shops, and in fact it's quite cheap over there. I guess a cocktail costs there something like $3 or $5, and it's quite weird because it's a popular touristic place, but thanks God. And back I went all the times with a funicular, with a cab, because hiking back is quite hard for the knees. But you can try to climb back. In fact, there are other routes which you can choose, which are a little bit longer but more safe for the knees. Only one time I have had a problem with this route. You should keep in mind, yes, that you shouldn't go to this route, I don't know, at 5 p.m., at 6 p.m. Because if you are a good hiker, you can go at any time. But if you want to go up hiking and back on the cab, you should start at like something like at 2, 3 p.m. maximum. Because you will need some time to go up, and sometimes there are some rains and clouds and the weather isn't good, and they close the cap earlier. So you should keep it in mind. Once, I wanted to say the story. Once there was a case that we, with a friend of mine, we were hiking, and it was raining. It was really, really, really cloudy. We couldn't see anything, and we went back with the last cab. So like, I don't know, 20 minutes more and we would be there on the top, I don't know, till the next morning, or we would try to go back on some other route, but it would take so much time, and with rain, with no seeing, it's quite difficult. So keep it in mind. But for the start of difficult climbing hikes to the top of Table Mountain, it's good. There are other different and difficult ways to go up, but start with this for sure. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If you already hiked some other routes and you also liked them, you can write in the comments. I will try them as well one day, because I'm planning to go to Cape Town soon too. And if you will try some of the mentioned hikes, please also write in the comments how was it. Yes, I will put all the starting points in the description. In fact, the starting point for the India Venster and for Lion's Head on the Google Maps and in Uber are correct, but for the Clove Corner is not correct. So it was Anita with you. Thanks for watching.